Hey friends, I just got done with a workout, so I'm sweating, and I just wanted to make a video today about diving into stuff. I have been thinking about how often it happens to me that I am sitting in my house or I'm walking around my house. I pace my house a lot, thinking about the video that I want to make, and I can take hours, literally like 2 or 3 hours, sitting around scrolling through Twitter before I take the plunge and start recording. And it feels like there's a threshold past, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 minutes of thought where I'm gonna just start spiraling into thinking longer and longer, or I get distracted by something on Twitter. And if there was one thing I could flip a switch on and change about myself, it would be to just dive right in more, to publish more, and I'm good with doing that with tweets. I just start tweeting and I tweet and tweet and tweet. So that's very easy for me. It's almost too easy for me. So like now that becomes a thing that I can go to when I'm avoiding other stuff. But I know that I should be making videos and publishing videos every day. I know that I should be writing blog posts, Substack posts, and all of that. I know I can do those things, and I hesitate, and I switch to Twitter, which is easier for me and more rewarding. And the thing is, nobody's gonna come and drag me away from Twitter and say, hey, and it's not even like it's not working out. Every time I get on Twitter, I have a good time. So no one's gonna come and drag me away from Twitter and say, hey, I know you're having a good time, but you could do something even better over there, right? So the good is the enemy of the great. And I want to do great shit, and I'm also thinking about, my wife and I want to renovate our home this year, and it's gonna be financially, it's gonna be the most expensive thing we've done. And it's not, like ultra exorbitant, but it's outside my comfort zone in terms of what I can afford based on my current lifestyle of selling ebooks and doing the occasional consult. So I'm gonna have to do more consults, and to do more consults, I'm gonna need more clients, and to get more clients, I'm gonna have to publish more, talk about my consulting more, which means that I'm gonna invite more scrutiny and mockery from people who dislike free agents, which is a thing. Some people just hate it when anybody promotes themselves, and I am going to have to deal with the emotional challenge of that, right? And so I get to have this very interesting question of like, do I love my wife and want to reward her, and do I love myself and want to reward me more than I want to protect my ego from the discomfort of people, a very small subset of people mocking and insulting me? And I also know that doing these things helps other people in turn. I know that a lot of people who aren't as thick-skinned as me struggle with being public because it's even more painful for them to endure mockery and condescension and who the fuck are you type statements than it is for me. I grew up in that shit. I'm a minority, I'm dark-skinned, tall, have a weird name. I'm used to people pointing at me and laughing, or just doing other shit. And so I'm quite weathered in that front, and that I have a choice, right? I can, so like the sort of bad stunted growth outcome would be to just be belligerent and mean and nasty to people and just kind of go around swinging my dick around, banging, kind of just dunking on people and stuff, getting involved in culture war bullshit. But I think the higher path for me is to present myself forward, but still be kind and compassionate, and invite other people to come and play and work in my space to create a protective but not coddling space, right? To create a safe space, but it's like a dojo. You challenge people to be better. We do criticize each other when we're going too far, or when something's tasteless or whatever. Like we do our best. But yeah, I'm just making this video to acknowledge the fact that I have been flinching, I have been cringing, I have been, not living up to my full power and full potential, because I am aware of the kind of bullshit that could happen. And to some degree, I might be over preemptive. I might be flinching when there's nothing to flinch against most of the time. Like 9 out of 10 times there's nothing, but 1 out of 10 times you feel like the flinch protects you from the hit before it hits. But it's better to just get hit, right? It's better to not flinch 9 out of 10 times, so you can be present in the moment and enjoy what can be enjoyed. And then when you get hit, you're like, I got hit, fuck, I gotta recover, rest, whatever. But it's better than living your life flinching all the time. And it's easy to say that, it's harder to live it. And so I'm making this video, you know, in a sense, I'm flinching before making my videos, and that costs me hours of my life. And here's a video I made without flinching, and I'm just gonna upload it. And I already know it doesn't feel any different, right? Okay, got it.